you know that there's something wrong, and you just got to get over, like, well, I've worked on the damn thing too long, and always just jump in and just tear it up and do it over again, because you'll get there sometime. And I firmly believe in ripping stuff up and starting over again as many times as it takes. So stay tuned to the end, because, the damn thing gets better. This is a painting I did a while back called Angels and Aliens. Angels and Aliens. There's Pollock and Zappa. Jackson Pollock and Frank Zappa. Those are two of my favorite artists. I like abstract art, and Jackson Pollock is one of my favorites. So I did a memorial piece. Jackson Pollock and Frank Zappa over here. And somewhere out there, that came from one of his LPs, the lyric. So out there somewhere, well, of course, they're both passed away. And in the middle, we sort of have this angel dressed up in a spacesuit, greeting them on a field of Jackson Pollock-like colors. Anyway, this is real close, but I don't know. I've tried to work some realistic stuff into my paintings, but since these are almost more like caricatures, I don't like how I just don't, it looks a little stiff to me. So, with that in mind, I'm going to work on that. And it seems like this is a little empty somehow, and it's just not quite working down here. And I'm going to try to add a little bit more to it. But this will be the process by which I finish this, I think, for good. And here we go. So alright, well, we finished this thing, Angels and Aliens, and I figured out what the hell was wrong with the whole thing. Is that it was sort of telling a story about Jackson Pollock and Frank Zappa passing away. Here they are down here. Well, this is represents both of them. Little gravestone, rip. And they ascend up, and they go past the little angel, which is now down here. Little space angel, of course, it's a space angel. And Space Angel says howdy, so that got to stay there. And these little stars, so they ascend up through into heaven. The Space Angel, and of course heaven is inside here now. You open the doors, and here's your freak heaven, and the aliens in freak heaven now. So the punch is behind the doors, the collar punch, and of course the freaky characters are now, well, they're dead. You see, that's why they're kind of freaky looking. So spaceman. back up a little bit. Didn't care for the cross thing after I got it all finished last night and was okay with it. Didn't like that, and I really don't like these. And I'm sure you don't either. They really suck. So we're going to desuck them and do something completely different that goes better with this thing here. The problem is trying to do something realistic and then trying to go halfway between, you know, more of a cartoon and a realistic thing, and it's just still like a, you know, county fair caricature, bizarre zombie county fair caricature, but nonetheless wrong. So it's a much suck less painting now. So we started here at the bottom. Like I touched up the grave a little bit and the grass, and I swapped out that really bad gravestone. So like Jackson Pollock and Frank Zappa like ascend up past the angel, which I worked on because it sucked too. And so now there's like this this different angel, which is better. Okay, it still says howdy, howdy, and you go up here, and this part I always liked, so everything else matches this part now better. And you open the door, and you open this door over here, and then you have like the new Zappa, which is playing guitar now instead of like in the spaceship thing, and he's like purple. Why, you ask? And I say, why should it be anything other than purple? So like that worked out. That's like so much better, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, there's this part still so good there, Alien, and then somewhere out there Jackson Pollock, and I get there without any, and there he is, and he's like, every picture I've seen of him, he's like scowling, you know, and you can't see his eyeballs, but I know he's got eyeballs, so I put them in. And you know, he was a smoker, and he like drank a lot. In fact, I think, you know, he wrecked his car drunk. That's how he died, right? Is that right? I think that's right. Great artist, though. Free Kevin, we know that. And Frank Zappa, oh, cool music. Love Frank. Love you, man. And somewhere out there. Okay, and that's it, man. Okay, cool. We got it together now. Awesome. There's a button on this camera. I can never... Oh, there it is. Okay.